Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our broadcast of FIBA basketball. We've got a group play game just moments away. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll see South Sudan taking on USA. Taking a look at USA, this is their first group stage game. It is vital they win this one.
Yeah, in this format, only 2 group games. You're immediately under pressure. I like that about this FIBA tournament.
And seeing how things are shaking out for South Sudan as well. They lost their first group stage contest. They need to win tonight.
Yeah, it's simple. They lose, they are out. So tonight is about playing with passion for your country. They have to be locked in tonight.
FIBA games, to me, are unique because the heartbeat really comes from the entire roster. It's less star-centric than your average NBA game.
And even with the way the ball moves, it reminds me a little of college basketball. You won't see many early shots, and teams really work the ball around to find gaps and flaws before moving for a basket.
Here's Malawach. USA making their last shot. Pass to Boss. From the stripe. Williams grabs the board.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
MP scanning the floor. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. USA needs to get a shot off here. Durant for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. You look at the body of work that MP has put together during his time in the NBA. He has established himself as an elite talent, up there with some of the greats to play the game.
Yeah, every player that you can compare him to was a first-year lock to make it in the Hall. That's the kind of resume that MP has been putting together. He is special, just a special talent.
South Sudan comes into this one following a loss to Philippines. Back to James. Pass to MP. Now here's Durant. Shot clock at 6. The shot from the low post is good.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
To the inside. Bowl, no good. One giant difference between FIBA and NBA rules, you only get 5 fouls in international play.
Yeah, it's 6 in the NBA. And so the big difference to me, if you get 2 fouls before halftime, you're probably sitting the rest of the half. And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Malawach. Here's Boss. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Back to MP. Down low. And stolen by Bowl. Here's Kung. He's covered by Curry. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
USA leading by 3. Pass to Hardaway. James outside. MP outside. Here's Williams. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
South Sudan trails by 5. Here's Gabriel. No points yet. Pass to Malawatch. Here's Kung. He's covered by Curry. South Sudan needs to get off a shot here. Boss's shot is off. And so here's USA. And we know that MP has played overseas when he spent a year in Europe. But this is the first time MP has sported the red, white, and blue.
And if he plays how everyone is hoping he'll play, we could see a lot more of MP on Team USA. He has the makings to be a great fit for the U.S. for a long time.
And so here is South Sudan following the three-pointer by USA. Here's Kung. Pass to Boss. Drops in the three. Boss has got his second bucket of the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
James passes to Hardaway. Back to James. Now MP. Back to James. Outside Curry. The three. And again, USA with the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to James. And here's Durant. Shoots from 14, and it's USA with another.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's Boss. 5 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Here's Gabriel. Some solid defense from James. USA leading by 10. Hardaway, the pass to Curry. Williams with the screen. Outside Durant. South Sudan pulls it in.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Kung. He's covered by Curry. They double him with MP. Here's Gabriel. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for USA.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, South Sudan had only played in 2 international tournaments prior to 2024.
Yeah, so they weren't on a lot of people's radar, but they burst onto the scene when just 10 days before the Paris games, they came within 1 point of beating Team USA in a friendly. Suddenly, everybody said, whoa, this team can play.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8. And here's Curry for 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Curry's got 9.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Williams punches it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Boss. He's got 7. Pass to Gabriel. Takes a 3. Williams grabs the board. USA leading by 11. Grimes, the pass to Curry. Outside, Williams. And here's Durant. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 11.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Here's Boss. From behind the arc. Can't get it to drop. Bull against James. Outside Grimes. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
At the Paris Games in 2024, South Sudan had the distinction of being the only team representing Africa on the men's side.
And you could see how much pride that instilled in them. They scored a big upset over Puerto Rico in the first game of the tournament. They couldn't get into the medal round, but it was a strong showing all the same.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Kung. No points so far. And again, unable to change momentum here. James outside. And there's the lob. And it's James with the jam.
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Inside.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And so James will bring it up for USA. 19-point game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. James has got his second bucket on the night.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Here's Boss, covered by Grimes. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And the basket by Malowich. Malowich has got 9 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Boss, covered by Grimes. Here's Boss. Three-pointer. Steph and Curry getting it done for USA. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. It's quarter 2 here in this group stage game at the FIBA tournament. Glad to have you back with us. And from what we've seen from USA, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Pass to Brown. George against Hardaway. Durant with a screen on George. Hardaway, the pass to Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
And so here is South Sudan. Here's Jang. Isaac with a screen on Brown. Here's Jang. Off target with the 3. Hardaway against George. Reed, a screen on George. MP, the pass to Reed. Good on the shot. Reed's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Terrific screen. They ask Reed to do a lot of the little things like that, and he does them all well.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Jang. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Reef missing. And so here's USA. Here's Durant. Oh!
Wow!
And reaching deep into the bag. Durant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Isaac. It's George on the wing. No good from outside. Brown passes to MP. And it's USA with another.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
To the left side wing. Pass to Musa. Nice ball movement by South Sudan. Dang shot is off. And here's USA. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Hardaway, the pass to Brown. MP outside. Back to Durant. Outside Brown for three. Hardaway gets the three ball to go. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice looking three ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Pass to Musa. Here's Durant. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And that's 17 points for Durant. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Jang. And the shot goes in. Jang's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside Hardaway. Reed sets a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Jang, guarded by Brown. Isaac with a screen on Brown. And the dunk by Isaac.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And here's USA. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. LeBron, he's checked in for USA. Here's MP. 7 points in the game. Screen by James. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
South Sudan with the ball. Bol, a screen on Durant to the paint. And finished off by Bol.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Durant for three. South Sudan pulls it in. Here's Gabriel.
Who's watching here?
Pass to Jang. Clock at 6. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for USA. To the inside. Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
Here's Gabriel. Pass to Jang. To the middle. Here's Bol. Soft touch off the glass. Bol's gotten 4 this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Durant, the pass to Hardaway. Tries it from the block. It's hauled in by Isaac. South Sudan with the ball. Here's Jang, and he drains the quick shot.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
MP outside to the left wing. An open look for Reed. They get the rebound. Outside Grimes. Pass to MP. Back to James. MP right side. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Jang in the post. Guarded by Durant. Jang's shot is off. And here's USA. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Durant. Screen by MP. Outside Durant. Puts up a deep three. South Sudan pulls it in. Bulls got 4 rebounds now. Here's Isaac, covered by Grimes. Isaac in the post. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Isaac's gotten 4 this quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Now here's MP. He's got 7. Right side Durant to win the drought. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Boss, covered by Grimes. Boss's shot is off. Boss has gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Gabriel. Outside Bull. The 3. And Grimes pulls it down.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Screen by James. Oh, there's the alley. And it's James with the jam.
Yeah, he's a student of the game. LeBron releases at just the right time to get the pick and roll score.
South Sudan with the ball. Here's Gabriel. Pass to Jang. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Jang's got 6 points.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And here's MP. 9 points in the game. Fires from deep. Hits a 3-pointer. 12 points for him.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Here's Jang, guarded by Durant. Here's Jang. 6 points for him. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Jang's got 8 points here in the quarter. Pass to Durant with a 9-footer. And it's USA with another.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Here's Jang. Give him 8. Isaac with a screen on Durant. Let's go with a 3. They grab their own miss. Bowl, no good. And here's USA. They're on a 12-4 run. Deflects the pass. MP outside. Reed sets a screen. MP finds Reed. Back to Hardaway. South Sudan pulls it in.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Jang passes to Bowl. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no, and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Boss. He's got 7. Inside, here's Bowl. And finished off by Bowl.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Screen by James. Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Bull. Durant, the pass to MP. Down low. James. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. James has got 6 points in the quarter. Isaac with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Gabriel. Oh, MP with a block. And so it's USA ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. Thanks for being with us for this FIBA group play action with the third quarter just now underway. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Here's Boss. Outside Bull. Nice ball movement by South Sudan. Inside. Yes, it's good. Bulls for South Sudan.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Bull. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by MP. Durant's got 25 points. Durant's gone 3 of 6 from beyond the arc. Here's Kung. He's covered by Curry. Kung, no good. And he lobs it up top. Can't hit that one.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Pass to Boss. Here's Kung. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Hardaway on the take. For 3, James. Up again. It's good on the putback. Williams has got 6.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Williams has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
There's the drive. A nice shot by Gung.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And that one's good. James. Here's Boss. He's got 7. A deep 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. There's the steal. Here's Boss. Covered by MP. Pass to Gung. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Now here's Hardaway. And here is Williams. Back to MP. James outside. 4 on the clock. Back to MP. From outside the arc. South Sudan pulls it in. Bull's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Gabriel. Here's Kung. Williams defending. All by himself. And MP throws it down hard.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Boss. He's got 9. Pass to Malawach. Outside Bull. Here's Kung. Offline with a 3. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And here's Curry for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc. And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for USA.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for USA. Screen by MP. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Gabriel. South Sudan with the ball. Pass to Gung. Here's Gabriel. James brings the double team. Boss, the pass to Gabriel. To the wing, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gung. And it's South Sudan with another.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Hardaway with it. 14 points for him. And Williams punches it home.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Pass to Gabriel. Fires the 3. Rebound USA. Hardaway's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. James finds MP. Back to James. Shoots from the elbow. That's short off the rim. And so here is South Sudan. Here's Gabriel. Pass to Gung. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Gung's got 6.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's James. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Here's Malawach. And Williams over to help. Pass to Malawach. Here's Bull. And the 3 off target. Here's Durant. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Hardaway. 14 points for him. Out of bounds. It'll be South Sudan's ball. So USA going with almost an entirely new group here. Naz Reid's checked in for Williams. Eason comes in for Durant. Grimes, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Christian Brown in for Curry. And a change for South Sudan. Jang's checked in. Here's Jang. Give him 8. To the inside. Intercepted. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Gung. Here's Jang, covered by Grimes. Fades away. Reed with the rebound. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for MP. And so here is South Sudan. Here's the pick to the paint. Here's Malawat. Oh, MP with a block.
Great effort from MP. We don't see that a ton from players his age.
And there's the call on Christian Brown. That's his first foul.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Boss. He's got 9. 6 to shoot. Looking to win the run. Buries it from 3. Boss has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A nice shot by MP.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Here's Boss. 12 points for him. The 17-footer. Reed with the rebound. And it's USA on the break. Oh, MP throws it down.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And, guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
And so here is South Sudan. USA making their last shot. Pass to Boss. Puts up a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Eason, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Eason. Snatched away. Here's Jang. Launches it. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Eason. Back to MP. Now here's Reed. Shot clock at 5. It's held in by Gung. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Here's Jang. Rebound USA. Hardaway, the pass to Grimes. And off the glass. That one's good. Grimes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yes, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
Here's Gung. He has 6. Pass to Jang. Here's Gung. They set the pick. And here's Bowl. 4-3. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Malawat.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
MP outside. Tipped. And they're able to recover. Reed, good. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Boss. He's got 12. Here's Bowl. Goes back up. Boss's shot is off. And so MP will bring it up for USA. Ball stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And so it's USA, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back, folks, for our fourth and final quarter of FIBA group play coverage. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Dillingham. Back to Hardaway. The shot. Right side Easton. Clock at 6. Back to Hardaway. Misses in close. Here's Gabriel. No good with the triple. Hardaway on the wing. Pulls up on the wing. Count the basket. Hardaway's for USA.
Well, they expect this from him. And he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Pass to Jang. Picked by Isaac. Jang passes to Gabriel. Misses the three. And here's USA. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Jang, guarded by Brown. Here's Reith. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Here's Dillingham. Over to the wing. Eason, pass to MP. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Brown. USA with the ball movement. Here's Dillingham. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Gabriel, right wing. Here's Jang. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the middle. Here's Gabriel. Dang, shot is off. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Pass to Reith. Here's Jang, guarded by Brown. Here's Gabriel. Eason pulls it in. Here's Hardaway, and he makes it on the layup. Hardaway's got 15 points in just the second half.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself open.
From deep. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Eason. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Eason's got his first basket.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Isaac's shot is off. Hardaway into the lane. And MP throws it down.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
South Sudan with the ball. Pass to Musa. Back to Jang. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Rebound USA. Hardaway's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Now here's Reed. Isaac covering. Screen by MP. Here's Dillingham. And it's USA with another.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Hardaway with it. He's against Jang. Outside Hardaway. Outside Brown. Reed passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Launches a 3. Oh, MP with a block. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to Reith. Here's Musa. Here's Jang. Gets a very good look and converts. Jang's got 4 points this quarter. And here's USA. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Eason. Back to Hardaway. Shoots over Isaac. MP shot is off. Here's Jang. Shoots. The wide open shot is on the money. Jang's got 9 points here in the second half. And so here's USA. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Screen by Eason. Here's Hardaway. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Meeting the defense's challenge, that's really all you can ask of a young player like MP.
First free throw is good. So for USA, Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Collier in for Dillingham. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Gabriel. Pass to Malawatch from downtown. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got rebound number 5 here tonight. An easy 2 on the layup.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Fires for 3. Eason pulls it in.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Boss, the pass to Gabriel. Here's Boss. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. The drive by Brown. Inside. Here's Gung. To the right side. Here's Boss. Defended by Hardaway. From the right block. Boss, good.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And here's USA. They're on a 20-6 run. MP left side. Again, the miss by USA. Pass to Bowl. Oh, deflected. Here's Boss.
Get there, get there.
Clock at 6. The three is up. Rebound USA. Hardaway's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Screen by Eason. Pass to Collier. Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Collier's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Boss. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Collier. MP, the pass to Johnson. Back to MP. From the arc. And again, USA with the triple.
Nice form on that jumper. MP with some solid fundamentals for a player just starting his career.
Here's Gung, guarded by Brown. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Eason. Pass to Collier. MP outside. Screen by Eason. Here's MP. Here's Collier. Puts it up from 17. Rebounded by Malowich. Malowich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Nice ball movement by South Sudan. He drops it from range.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
MP, the pass to Johnson.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Gabriel. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Gung. Pass to Malowich. Johnson with a double team. Shot clock at 6.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Screen by Eason. For 3, Hardaway sinks it from distance. MP's got 43 points.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
There's a screen by Johnson. And MP throws it down hard.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And so USA takes the win.
What an outstanding start for them in group play. One win away from being first on the table.
Yeah, with just 2 group stage contests, every game is a must-win.
And I think they did a great job playing with energy, setting the tone for the rest of this FIBA tournament. They made a statement. They'll be a team to deal with.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for being with us here tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Tonight, we have some FIBA group play for you. It should be a good one. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We've got Philippines taking on USA. Taking a look at the Philippines. They won their first game. Another win tonight, and they finished first in the group.
Yeah, I really liked how they played in that first one. And remember, if you win your group, you get an easier path in the final round.
And as for USA, well, they also won their first contest. This FIBA game is for first place in the group.
Yeah, both are through to the final round, but tonight is about seeding, getting an easier path in the 8-team bracket. So there's a lot to play for.
With the shorter three-point line in FIBA, having a good group of shooters is a must.
Well, if a guy gets going, he can pour it on in a hurry. A lot of big guys who don't quite have NBA three range might find themselves in range during FIBA play. The line is about a foot and a half closer in.
The Philippines shooting their first free throws tonight. He makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And here's Hardaway. This one for three. That's good from Curry on the assist by MP.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
There's a screen. Clarkson against MP. Oh, MP with a block. Some nice passing here by Philippines. Clock at 4. Lets the three fly. Williams grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, the star of the Philippines the last few years. He's helped define the program.
It was quite the journey for Clarkson to become eligible for the Philippines. They ask a lot of Jordan. He is out there to dictate their offense, and he loves playing for them.
And here's the Philippines now. USA making their last shot. To the paint. Here's Abayon. Three-pointer. James with the rebound. And here's USA. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. It's James on the wing. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his third assist of the night. Philippines trails by 10. Now Clarkson. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, this is Clarkson's role. He looks to score in a multitude of ways.
James passes to Hardaway. The three ball. Drains the triple. MPs for USA.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Pacquiao. Yet to see a basket. Here's Abayon. Clarkson for three. That shot off. Outside Hardaway. Durant with a screen on Clarkson. Pass to Durant. The three-pointer off the mark.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Garcia. Over Williams. Some solid defense from Williams.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
You know, one of the major differences in the FIBA games, the coaches get fewer timeouts.
Yeah, you have to be much more judicious with them. Can't burn too many early. There is a lot of letting players figure it out on their own, and that's tough on a coach.
Here's Pacquiao. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Over Hardaway. And that one's long.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Outside Curry. Now here's MP. Give him 8 points now. Over Clarkson. That's good from Curry on the assist by MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Garcia. Williams defending. Back to Clarkson. Up and over Hardaway. And it's Clarkson missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Ruiz. He's scoreless. Pass to Garcia. Here's Pacquiao. To halt the run. Durant pulls it in. MP with it. Screen by Durant. And here's MP. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Ruiz. Out to the wing.
That's all you.
On the wing, Clarkson. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Williams. 3 on 3. The 3, James. Fires in the triple. James has got 7 points. Back in 2023, the Philippines hosting the World Championships. A historic moment in their basketball history.
Yeah, they drew massive crowds in Manila. 38,000 at their opening game, a FIBA record. Even though they went 0-3, they hung tough in their group. All 3 games were within 10 points. But most importantly, the Philippines were a great host.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Now here's Clarkson. To the wing on the left. And the basket by Pacquiao.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Screen by MP. To the inside. Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. USA making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. And the Philippines making a change here. And Williams drops them both. Philippines trails by 21. Here's Pacquiao. Off target from 3-point range. And here's USA. Outside Hardaway. Screen by James. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision-making from him.
Looking at the last game for USA, it was a win against South Sudan. And there's the screen. Here's Pacquiao, covered by MP. Pass to Garcia. 5 to shoot. Shot is up. Hauled in by Curry.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
And here's the Philippines now. Oh, from deep. Here's Sanchez. Lays it up and banks it in.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And Williams punches it home.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Clarkson. USA making their last shot. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious. Now here's Clarkson. Here's Pacquiao. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's MP from outside. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts. That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the three in that situation. Here's Pacquiao. Can they get it? And the shot goes down. 5 points in the game. And James has got the ball here for USA. Now Hardaway. 13 points in the game. And he lobs it up. And slam dunk by James.
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
James has gotten everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
So for USA, Naz Reid's checked in for Williams, and it's Kevin Durant in for James. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's MP. Pass to Durant. There's the three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Umali. Fires the three. No good on the buzzer beater. MP getting it done for USA. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back with you shortly. And the second quarter getting started here in the group play portion of the FIBA tournament. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for USA? Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
Outside Durant. Grimes with the ball. No made baskets yet. Reed for three. That one no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Sanchez. Out left to the wing. Here's Gonzalez. Here's Alvarez. 6 on the shot clock. Here's de Guzman. Rebound USA. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. On the wing, Durant. Reed sets a screen. Beyond the arc. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 10.
Yes, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Pass to Gonzalez. They set a pick. Here's de Guzman. Grimes with a defensive effort. To the paint. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got his first points of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's de Guzman. Pass to Delisai for three. Easton with some nice D. And here's USA. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Reed sets a screen. The three is up. And again, USA with the triple.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Out to the right wing. And Sanchez gets it to go. Sanchez has gotten a second bucket on the night. On the wing, Brown. Back to Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And that's KD recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
Shooting 2.
Free throws good from Durant. Hardaway's checked in for USA. And the Philippines making a change here. And that's good as he hits both shots. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Ruiz. Still without a bucket. Pass to Sanchez. Here's Gonzalez. Guarded by Brown. His first shot coming late. Rebound USA. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
MP's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 on the night. They set the pick. Pass to Sanchez. Here's Abayan. Some nice passing here by Philippines. 4 on the clock. Here's Gonzalez. Off target from outside. And here's USA. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Gonzalez. On the wing, Clarkson. Philippines needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Durant. Throws it up high. And Durant with the big finish.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Sanchez passes to Ruiz. Shoots over Durant. Ruiz can't hit. And here's USA. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Durant's gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Gonzalez passes to Sanchez. Counted from distance. Sanchez has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Oh, my goodness!
Look, that is some power.
Yeah. Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
And it's Philippines ball. Out to the wing. Pass to Sanchez. Here's Ruiz, guarded by Durant. Clarkson outside. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Reed sets a screen. MP finds Reed. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. USA needs to get a shot off here. And Durant with the big finish.
You're cutting after setting the pick. Durant just positions himself well to score in these situations.
And here's the Philippines now. Here's Abayan. Pass to Gonzalez. Over Brown. Gonzalez misses.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Reed.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reed can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
Looking at who's out there now for USA. LeBron comes in for Brown, and it's Curry in for Grimes. And so Reed nails them both. Here's Ruiz. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Pacquiao. Clock at 6. A little mid-range shot is up. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for USA. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And here's Hardaway. He's got 17. James, a screen on Clarkson. Oh, there's the alley. And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, he's a student of the game. LeBron releases at just the right time to get the pick and roll score.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Pass to Pacquiao. Here's Abayan. Three-pointer. Hardaway grabs the board. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Curry. Garcia with a rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range. but you can't make them all.
Over to the left wing. Here's Pacquiao, guarded by Durant. Clarkson outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Outside Reed. Beyond the arc. Nails it from three. Reed's got 5 now.
Well, Reed has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
Here's Pacquiao, guarded by Durant. Pass to Clarkson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, the defense there just got too close on Clarkson.
The Philippines shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Reed. And so Clarkson nails both of them.
Well, look, Clarkson is a great guy to have in your lineup simply due to his versatility.
Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Here's Abayon. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Garcia. Clarkson for 3. And they recover it. Here's Abayon. He's covered by Curry. Williams against Clarkson. Over Williams. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's USA. And here's Curry for 3. And again, USA with the triple.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Here's Garcia. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Clarkson against MP. Pass to Curry. Now Hardaway. 17 points in the game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Here's Clarkson. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this one. They set the screen. Pass to Garcia. 19-footer. And he hits the jump shot.
Clarkson scans the floor and is able to see the widest opening they have.
Garcia has gone 2 for 3 from the field. Now here's MP. 19 points in the game. Curry, that's good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That one's off. USA making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. And he's good on the second. 30 seconds left in the first half of this game. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. 16 seconds left in the second period. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 8 here in this quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's USA showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Welcome back to the second half of this FIBA tournament group play game here on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Hey, yo, get on Steph.
Oh, wow!
Look out!
And a two-handed jam!
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Clarkson with the ball. Pass to Abayan. Here's Pacquiao. Shot clock at 6. Over James. And the basket by Pacquiao. He has 7. And so MP will bring it up for USA. Durant with a screen on Clarkson. The drive by MP. Close the alley-oop.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Clarkson outside. Here's Ruiz. Still no points. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. Nice D from Durant. He's still feeling it, and the jumper is on the mark.
Yeah, and mid-range J's are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Pacquiao. Here's Abayan. He's covered by Curry. Fires from deep. Hardaway grabs the board. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Williams a screen on Clarkson. MP the pass to Williams. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Great read by MP, showing he has a sense for when someone is open.
And here's the Philippines now. Here's Pacquiao. 7 points in the game. Pass to Garcia. Banked it in off the glass. Garcia's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
MP is doubled. Now here is James. Out of bounds as USA keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Screen by Durant. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play. Garcia, no good. Here's Hardaway. And MP throws it down hard.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Pacquiao. Check by James. Shoots from 12. Misses off the left iron. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Curry. And it's USA with another.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Down low. Here's Garcia. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Durant with a screen on Clarkson. MP, the pass to Durant. Off the mark there with a three. Clarkson outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Well, Clarkson's one of those guards who's really good working on the inside.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for USA.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And so here's USA. MP outside. Screen by Durant. MP, the pass to Durant. No good on the triple.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Ruiz can't hit. Hardaway from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Hardaway's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
Here's Abayan. He's covered by Curry. Here's Clarkson. Good. He hits the jumper. Clarkson's got 9. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Puts the move on. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
USA shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, MP.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
And both free throws good for MP. And here's the Philippines now. Here's Ruiz. No points so far. Clarkson outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Good execution there. Clarkson smooth off the catch.
James with the ball, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Hardaway, no good.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Back to Clarkson. Five to shoot, to the middle. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And USA going with a whole new group out there. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Look, Reed is a strong finisher. It's still unbelievable that he was undrafted because he is a force.
And that one misses. And it's Philippines ball. Pass to Ruiz. Here's Abayan. Here's Pacquiao, covered by Grimes. The shot by Pacquiao, no good. And here's Grimes. Inside. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Here's Abayan. Pass to Pacquiao. Here's Abayan. The three ball. Eason pulls it in. Down low. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
To the middle. Here's Garcia. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Garcia's got 13.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Grimes into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup. Grimes has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Pass to Garcia. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Shooting 2.
That one misses. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Hook loose. Here's Gonzalez. No made baskets yet. Pass to Abayan. Here's Pacquiao. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is good.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Now here's Brown. It's Grimes on the wing. Reed sets a screen. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 7 points in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Pacquiao from outside, off the mark. And so here's USA. Here's Grimes. That one's good for 2. Grimes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And here's USA. They're on a 12-4 run. Reed sets a screen. Grimes, the pass to Reed. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Pacquiao, covered by Grimes. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Reed. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, really not where you expect Reed to shoot from, but he clearly made the right choice by taking that shot.
Here's Gonzalez, guarded by Brown, stolen by Reed. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter here.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Clarkson's checked in for the Philippines. It's Grimes on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Grimes' shot is off. Here's Gonzalez. No points yet. And stolen by Brown. 1:16 left in the third. Yep, that one's good.
Not easy inside there for Reed, but he made something happen.
Pass to Delisai. Here's the Guzman. Now Clarkson. 12 points for him. 4 on the clock. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. To the inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
That's good from Eason. Here's the Guzman. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Clarkson outside. Connects from downtown. Clarkson's for Philippines.
And Clarkson can drain them with ease from that range. No problem for him on that three.
Stripped it away. Here's the Guzman. Pass to Sanchez. Here's Clarkson. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. USA out in front, just dominating this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Hi, folks. We've reached the fourth quarter in this group play game. It's FIBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here's Gonzalez. On the wing, Clarkson. Over MP. And it's Clarkson again missing.
Well, you can't play better defense than that. Patrolling that mid-range area.
And MP throws it down.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Clarkson passes to Gonzalez. Stolen. Here's Grimes. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Some nice passing here by Philippines. Pass to the Guzman, to the paint. Here's Clarkson, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Eason, a screen on Clarkson. And MP throws it down hard.
Are you serious? He cuts the baseline and finishes with a ridiculous move at the hoop.
Let me see. Reverse windmill slam to be exact. Crazy finish.
So crazy.
Here's the Guzman, guarded by Brown. Clarkson passes to Sanchez. Back to Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Over MP. MP with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
Outside Grimes. And they double up MP. Reed passes to MP. Outside Grimes. Good. assist goes to MP. Grimes has got 5 points in the quarter.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And the Philippines making a change here. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Clarkson. 6 to shoot. MP with the block.
And look, this is what you want to see from MP. Sharpening those defensive instincts and denying easy buckets.
Reed, a screen on Clarkson. Hardaway, the pass to Reed. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And here's USA. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Hardaway. Outside Eason. Outside Grimes. Reed sets a screen. Here's MP. And it's USA with another.
Well, looking like a vet there. You forget how young he still is. MP with great awareness of the shot clock situation.
Over to the wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Johnson, he's checked in for USA. Brown passes to MP. Screen by Eason. The drive by MP. That's good from Eason. On the assist from Hardaway.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
To the wing on the left. Here's Garcia, defended by Eason. Hardaway comes with a double to the left wing. Pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Over MP. And another miss by the Philippines.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Sanchez, covered by Johnson. Here's Garcia. Pass to Gonzalez. Clarkson for 3. Drills it from deep. Clarkson's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's MP. And that one good.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself open.
Pass to Clarkson. Over MP. Clarkson missing again.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
MP is doubled. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense click.
Here's Gonzalez. Pass to Guzman. There's a screen. Here's Gonzalez for 3. Rebound USA. Hardaway's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Brown. MP is doubled. USA with the ball movement. Clarkson grabs a miss. Here's the Guzman. Clarkson outside. Here he goes. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Yeah, Clarkson very crafty on the drive and earns himself a trip to the line.
And he drops the first. Reed's checked in for USA. Collier comes in for Brown. And so Clarkson nails both of them. Here's Collier. Now here's MP. To the inside. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Here's Abayan. Pass to Garcia.
I got yours.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Clarkson. From the arc. MP with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Johnson a screen on Clarkson. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP. And here's the Philippines now. Pass to Garcia. Here's Pacquiao. He tries for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Reed a screen on Clarkson. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Pacquiao. There's a screen. Pass to Garcia. Here's Ruiz. And here's Clarkson. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. MP inside. And he converts the layup. Hardaway's got 48.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Clarkson against Hardaway. And another miss by the Philippines. Going inside. Oh, MP throws it down.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Out to the right wing. Ruiz sinks the tray.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Hardaway finds Johnson. Here's Abayan, covered by Johnson. Pass to Pacquiao. Looking to end this cold spell. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Collier. Johnson a screen on Clarkson. Hardaway into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
And it's Philippines ball. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pacquiao, covered by Grimes. Clock at 6. Tries it from 16. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Reed, a screen on Clarkson. MP, the pass to Reed. Out of bounds as USA keeps possession. So for USA, Brown comes in for Grimes. And Dillingham subbed in for Collier. 1:24 left in the final quarter.
Oh, the rebounding. Part of his triple-double. He's been nothing short of spectacular.
Clarkson for three. Knocks down the triple. Clarkson's got 25 points.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
Here's Hardaway. And MP throws it down hard.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? 1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Garcia. Here's Habayan. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a three. Offensive board.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Hardaway with it. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. On the wing, MP. And they double up MP. Outside Brown. Pass to Dillingham. Fires for three. Garcia with a rebound. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Hardaway. And so USA takes the win.
Well, with this 2-0 record, they win their group. They get a good seed in the final round. This is how you start a FIBA tournament.
And with how well they've played, is this team a favorite?
You have to mention them amongst the title contenders. They've been outstanding thus far. I just like how they're playing great team basketball.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching our broadcast. So long.